What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I got a video for you guys today on Fortune Island. Now, Fortune Island dropped on December 13th and it quickly died off. I feel like it was 3 weeks max and it was completely dead. You might think, yeah, it was just not a very good expansion, but I don't think so. I think it wasn't completed, if I'm being honest. When you look at what Fortune Island really is, sure, there's similarities with Blizzard Mountain and Storm Island. Don't get me wrong, I get that, I understand that. But Fortune Island really remedies what was lacking in Britain. For the people who didn't have good roads to drift on, Fortune Island provided it. The dirt racing was stepped up to a whole new level. If you just look at the scenery here, the changes in elevation are so rapid and so frequent. The only place where you can find flat ground to drive on is off into the distance. And it's good that there is a section where you can enjoy some flat driving ground as well. But having those changes in elevation brings a whole new dynamic to your races. There's some areas in Britain where you can get it. Thinking about the Northwest Mountain in Britain, that's a good area to do some dirt racing on, climbing up the mountain and descending. But it's pretty limited. And not only do you get all those crazy changes in elevation here, but driving around the outside of that cliff where your wheels are coming within a foot, if you're really good at driving, maybe even inches away from falling off the cliff and going into the ocean, it really creates a lot of excitement. It makes the race way more intense. No matter what place you're in, you're focused on keeping your car on the road because you're not just going to hit a horizon wall and grind around through the wall and go back on the track. No, you're going to fall off into the ocean. Like, that's a really cool feature, you know. Nighttime is finally something to be excited about. Usually at night, people are annoyed. They can't see their cars as well. They can't see the road as well. They only want night once in a while. A lot of times you're just waiting for the sun to come up. On Fortune Island, night is something to look forward to. You enjoy the daytime as you always do, and night brings on a new and enjoyable experience with the Aurora Borealis lighting up the roads a lot better than it would be at night in Britain. When I say Britain, you guys know I mean the mainland. I guess this is technically Britain as well. But furthermore, you have those beautiful lights in the sky too, just as scenery to take pictures with, whatever it may be. Then they introduced the Trailblazer events, a new and exclusive PR stunt to Fortune Island, which is, in my opinion, a lot of fun, especially with the changes in elevation that this location has to offer. Trailblazer events can be intense. Sometimes your car is 40 feet in the air going off a jump. I mean, that's a lot of fun. But why did it die? Why did it die if it was so good at remedying all these issues, if it had so much to offer? Well, I think it's because it wasn't complete. I think we needed 2 playground games locations. It would have been nice if we had a drag strip here too. Switching back and forth depending on what you want to do can be a pain. They should allow us to experience all the different aspects of Forza at this expansion. Why are there no playground games locations? There definitely should be. Furthermore, the Trailblazer events were cool, but I think there's only like 4 or 5 of them. They should implement a lot more. The terrain on this place is so amazing. There's so many cool things you can do. And as you see the lightning starting up in the background, just another thing that you can enjoy about Fortune Island. Maybe some of you don't like the storm, but nonetheless, it's another difference. It's something that's different, a different experience that they provided. It's not just a mountain. There's so much that it has to offer, but they killed it with stuff like that. The biggest thing is not being able to do online adventure. Why can't we play against real cars online? You can see guys in the background playing. They're just playing by themselves. That's the only thing they can do in Fortune Island, is drive around by themselves or compete against the AI, which is completely boring. You're never required to win against the AI, and the AI they really are AI. They do not do a great job with the AI. I don't think anyone is impressed with the driving against computers in this game. It's not that much fun. It really isn't. So we need team adventure. We need regular adventure, whatever it may be. Let's get team adventure, regular adventure, drift adventure. Like, drift adventure is a new feature, but the best place to drift doesn't have drift adventure. So we need those. We need to be able to compete with people online. More Trailblazers events wouldn't hurt. Making playground games locations is so incredibly easy. You gotta be kidding me. Like, there's no reason they couldn't take a section of the map, look off into the distance, you see flat land, a nice area of flat land. All it is you go into the event, landscape wise nothing has changed, you just have that border keeping you guys in, and you play the game mode within that animated artificial holographic like border, you know, barrier. How is it too hard for you guys to implement a playgrounds location here so people can enjoy every aspect of Horizon at Fortune Island? A lot of reasons I don't go here is because when I go here, it's like, okay, dirt racing, drifting. Now, even some of the roads are pretty good. Some of the circuits are actually decent. They're limited, but they're actually pretty decent. But I can't do playground games. I can't do drag races. Now, drag strip, that might be a lot to ask for, but I definitely think those three things would breathe a lot of life into Fortune Island, and I would love to see them bring them to the game, because I really don't think it would take them all that long to do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of Fortune Island. Potential wise, obviously it has died, but how can it not when you're not able to play with people online? Of course, if you have friends, I get that, you can join a convoy with them, and I do that sometimes, but many people don't. Like, many people don't have that many people to play with. Even I, as a YouTuber, I mean, not often, but once in a while, struggle to fill a convoy. So how are you going to take online gameplay away from people when they go to the expansion? It doesn't make any sense to me, and it's really disappointing because I really do enjoy Fortune Island. Love to hear what you guys think. Take it easy. Remember, your pain is your strength. I will see you guys next time or on live stream.